Hey guys, it's me David and welcome back to another review. Today we have the brand new The Mandalorian helmet from the Lego Star Wars helmet collection. And as you can see here, looks pretty solid. This is probably my favorite out of the three helmets launching in this March 2022 wave. This set's going to come with 584 pieces. Its set number is 75328, and it's going to retail for $60 US. Its release date is March 1st, 2022. I'll leave a link down in the description to Lego's website. It's affiliated, helps out the channel, where you can buy this helmet when it gets released. So first impressions, this looks really good. I, of course, have been watching Book of Boba Fett, I'm sure alongside a lot of you, and when I got to episode 5 of Book of Boba Fett, this was a very fun set to put together while watching that episode. And then, of course, there's The Mandalorian Season 1 and 2, so there's plenty of reasons to be excited about this particular helmet. I do want to thank Lego for sending this set over for the review. And without ado, let's go ahead and jump into the in-depth now and see what Din Djarin's helmet looks like. All right, so here it is, the Mandalorian's helmet in its glory. I have to say, the design looks way better than I was expecting. This is up there as one of the best helmets. As you can see, the designer really took time to really sculpt out the helmet and really create a difference between this and the Boba Fett helmet that's come before in the helmet collection. Taking a closer look, you can see how they're using flat silver pieces more as accent colors instead of the main color, which of course is light bluish gray. You'll see here they're using some dark bluish gray to kind of emphasize shadow in the cheeks, which I think is really cool. Now taking a look at the sides of the helmet, you'll see there's more flat silver pieces used, and these sides actually, and you'll see here in just a second, protrude outwards just a little bit. There's a very slight angle to it, and it adds just a little bit more dimension to the way the helmet looks. It's very, very subtle, but it totally works, and it totally elevates this helmet, especially compared to what's come before in the Lego Star Wars helmet collection. Of course, there's a printed plaque, and underneath the helmet, you'll see that there is some tan, there, but you really don't see it unless you're looking for it. Now taking a look at the comparison now of the Mandalorian's helmet versus Boba Fett's helmet. As you can see, there's actually a much bigger difference. It's crazy how just in 2 years' time of how much of a difference there can be between two very similar, at least you would think similar, helmets. So great job to the Lego Star Wars team for improving the Mandalorian-esque armor or helmet in this case. So I really like the newer design. I don't know about you. What do you think? Do you like the older Boba Fett design, or do you like the newer Mandalorian helmet design? Let me know down in the comments below. Of course, they both use the same stand, and of course, there's going to be color differences here. But the overall shaping, in my opinion, is much better on the newer Mandalorian helmet. This, again, is definitely one of the best helmets so far. So coming off that, what are my final thoughts on the Mandalorian's helmet here? Honestly, this is up there as maybe the top 3 best Lego Star Wars helmets that have been made in the collection over the last 3 years. Can you believe it's been 3 years already? This is the third wave now. Of course, the Mandalorian helmet is launching alongside Luke Skywalker's Red 5 helmet, and then there's also the Dark Trooper, which could pair pretty well with this helmet, but you'll just have to watch that review and see what I think about the Dark Trooper helmet. As for the Mandalorian helmet, I really like what Lego's been able to do here. A lot of the shaping, the accents of the flat silver, the dark gray use right here in the cheek area to kind of create that depth needed to give the helmet a little bit more oomph to it. And there's a lot to like about it. And when you compare the Mandalorian helmet to the Boba Fett helmet, it's pretty incredible how much they've been able to shape the helmet into a much more aesthetically pleasing design. I really like how the slopes here slope outwards a little bit, like little subtle details. I feel like the T-visor looks even better on this model. I do realize that I think some people will point out the T-visor is a little bit thinner on the edges here than the actual helmet, so they're a little wider on the Lego version than the actual Mandalorian's helmet, but I get that, but it doesn't bother me at all, and I'm sure a lot of you probably won't even notice. So there is some very tiny inaccuracies, but for what Lego has been able to achieve with this helmet, it is definitely up there as one of the best. So this set definitely comes highly recommended from me. I really think that if you're getting into the Lego Star Wars helmet collection or you've already been collecting, this is definitely a pickup I recommend. So no hesitation, $60 seems like a perfectly reasonable price for what you're getting here. Given how epic The Mandalorian has been in Book of Boba Fett as well, it's very tempting to go out and get this guy. And I think he'll look great with pretty much any other LEGO Star Wars helmet collection set that you have. Or honestly, he stands very well on his own and can be placed in a variety of places in your house. So lots of use cases for this guy. Great job, LEGO. You've done a good one. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I hope you guys have a great, wonderful day. And don't forget the link is down in the description to buy this set as well. Bye-bye.